back into this. All right. Oh yeah, I was trying to get to that, and I couldn't. I don't think swimming over there is gonna do me any good. But who knows? Maybe I'll try.
Must be how Alva and the Quinn got here.
Gotta take the long ways around always.
This'll break my fall.
Maybe. Get a packing a fresh one here. I probably swim around this thing for no reason. That's alright. I just swam around this thing for no reason and I'm trying not to fucking... No, I'm not getting eaten. Let me see if I can fucking... Oh, you cannot... Oh, I was trying to cheese it. No, I think I'm stuck. It's cops, cheese it! Oh shit, she doesn't climb trees, she climbs rocks. That's what I was trying to figure out. Alright. Well, I did all that for fucking nothing. Oh, I have to go all the way to the front. I can't enter from the other way. Still can't enter this location. Oh, come on. Never met the most difficult fucking game in my life just trying to cut through something. Now, why are you going over there? When I'm pushing up, she jumps to the right. Make it make sense, bitch. Do more than that. Take his ass to the candy cane in. Hey, that was really loud. Yeah, hell yeah, she was. Burning up ladders, dude. Ow, fuck, that hurt.
It's gonna leave a mark.
I jumped all the way down the ladder. I forgot to hold square. That guy. That's world annihilation. Just to kill one dude. How do I get to that door?
Another log.
We're done in every way. The reeds work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within.
Shushinko? I don't know how the fuck to get out there. Shushinko.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module into my spear.
I can't get there, really? Where, oh, where am I? You know what? I give up. How's that? I give up on it right now. That's right. I'm just trying to find it. That really bugs me, you know, man. Yeah, this, I can't get there. But then there's something there. Let's walk through all these and this is sealed off. No, it said can't. No, I tried. I swam all the way around to see if there was anything. Swam all the way around. Nothing. Yeah, that's where I'm just coming out of. Goes into here, to here, to here, and you cut through this way to come back to here. It just shows us out there. Man, look how much more shit I still have. These stupid fucking question marks and all these marks. These stick dummies. Let's see what these bimbles gonna tell me about.
I just don't get this last part.
Maybe we can look at it together later. Have a conversation about it.
I'd like that.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old ones said, I think.
Bet you're used to that focus by now.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with.
Blah.
Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on here. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time.
No! So I guess that, at God of War Valhalla, someone, you know how everyone's fucking crazy over GTA 6 right now? And they're doing everything they can to enhance the image and do all that. Well, someone did that with the God of War and they were out looking for something. So now they're thinking that the next one's gonna be, the Egyptian mythology. It's all pyramids and it's all at the big old, the statue. That big old... He was like overlooking something and I zoomed way the fuck in and it's the fucking... Let's see if I can find it. I still haven't played that and I need to. See, he was like overlooking something and then there was like pyramids and the big old statue thing right there. So they're just speculating that might be the next one. I mean, I'll take it. I'll fight the fucking Egyptians. Fucking raw on all those guys. Well, they're just thinking of the next like cool like mythology that they would actually want to see. They just got wrecked, dude. I mean, I think that'd be the next coolest mythology. The fuck is that, dude? That was how diddly diddly, dude. How's your neighbors? Oh, that's a trick. This is randomized to fucking fuck all. I almost packed the bowl on top of bowl, it's not even empty. Oh, that's it. Back to the showers. We're taking a quick smoke break for anyone that's here watching my stream. Probably not, because no one wants to watch this game. But I'll stream it anyways, because... you lose. Let me make this bastard talk again since I'm sitting here too.
What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning if he covered himself in Stormbird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
Who? Big Bang is the worst fucking show ever. Who wants to sit there and listen to a laugh track for fucking 30 minutes, dude? And they add it at like the word. At least add it when it's funny or something. No, you add it after. No, it's not. Yeah, he is. Ha 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 ha. Fucking ha 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 ha. People piss me off. There's gonna be 3 coming right there at that corner. Told you. Wrecked again. If you die on that map again, you can't hit the
Anything
bowl again.
happen I should know about?
It has hash all over it too. You're gonna blow it.
Or bring more plants in here.
You're gonna blow it.
For eating, apparently. If you ask me, the place is fine as it is. You know, metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
That's it.
I found out who's running the Sons of Prometheus. A woman named Sarah.
Oh no. Remember how Durval had a band of freebooters that retaliated against the Karja? She was one of them. First female tinker in the claim to run her own forge. But when her family got killed in the Red Raids, she went bad. Real bad. I thought she was dead though. Taken out by one of Murad's guys.
Well, she's not. And she wants revenge against
You would've won.
Karja. We have to find out where she's operating from and stop her.
I haven't had any luck finding someone with a focus at chain scrape, so I'll be scouting out Baron Light next.
I'll keep tracking her lackeys out west.
We'll find her. We have to.
You're blowing it.
Like her who murdered his sister.
I found out who's running the Sons of Prometheus. A woman named Sarah.
Oh no. Remember how Durval had a band of freebooters that retaliated against the Karja? She was one of them. First female tinker in the claim to run her own forge. But when her family got killed in the Red Raids, she went bad. Real bad. I thought she was dead though. Taken out by one of Murad's guys.
Well, she's not. And she wants revenge against the Karja. We have to find out where she's operating from and stop her.
I haven't had any luck finding someone with a focus at chain scrape, so I'll be scouting out Baron Light next.
I'll keep tracking her lackeys out west.
We'll find her. We have to. It's thugs like her who murdered my sister.
Yeah. So you better fucking jump this last one or fucking run.
Anything happen?
Nah, I didn't want to. I wanted to say farewell, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch, you son of a bitch.
I should get
Come on.
going.
I say hi to Gaia for me.
Up in? That's a clue? What the fuck? Mortal Kombat on? Fuck, I might get on that for a little bit too.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Well, before Zoe found a way to fix the land gods, I suggested that when Gaia was fully restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to
You
look
can
at
Google all
things
those are up
differently.
there.
More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
So already this bull's small as hell.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I
What does he
suffered
do, what?
through a few hours of glaring
Yeah,
silence.
he's like a baseball player.
Then she seemed
Up
to move
in?
on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know
Up
if the next thing
in-
I say won't blow up in my face?
Up in
What if
heaven?
an
Up in
apology
hell?
is not
Up
enough
in
next time?
space?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
Nihado!
Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Fucking Nihado!
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good.
Now you got it again?
It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Aether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
I should get going.
If you need me, you know where to find me.
Plugging in that power cell downstairs must have turned on these holograms.
Pizza?
Apparently it tastes worse the longer it takes to be delivered. Or something like that.
Maybe you can find the recipe?
I think it was just flat bread with cheese and some sauce.
I like it already.
Need to talk about something else?
Yes, actually. Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
You want me to talk to you about that again? Really?
I should get this together.
Please.
Up in? It's some beef, dude. Up in the beef. Space. Pigs in space. Yeah, here we go. Crept all over at all these fucking things. I've been killing out here. Oh, I got none of those. Oh, I got none of those. Oh, I got none of those. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Alright. Missing these bad boys and all.
Did you know there used to be a rainforest so big the old ones called it the lungs of the planet?
That sounds lovely.
Yeah. They burned it to the ground at some point.
Oh,
But they helped bring part of it back in Sobek's time.
that's good to hear. I wonder if it grew back after Zero Dawn. Wherever it is.
I'd like to think so.
Up and smoked. I was gonna say pigs in space.
Hello.
Look, it's me.
Hey, just wanted to see how you're doing.
I'm fine.
Because the last time we spoke about Tilda, you got pretty upset, so I...
Forget it. Was there anything else?
So, have you been going through more of the recordings for my focus? What about studying Hephaestus? Have you been doing that?
A little. It's quite different from the subordinate function that escaped Gaia Prime 20 years ago.
How so?
It's mutating. Changing its own code. At this rate, we'll never capture it.
We'll find a way.
If you say so.
What else can you tell me about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, she was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No. Any information about them was redacted.
So have you been upstairs at all?
Not really. Varl sometimes comes down here to talk. Keeps asking if I'm okay. I thought he only wanted to know about my productivity, but it's almost like he actually wants to talk to me.
Yeah, I think he does.
Well,
have you talked with anyone else in the base?
I speak with Gaia. She asked me how I'm feeling and my opinion on various topics. I didn't expect that from an AI.
That's all thanks to Elizabeth. She believed Gaia had to care, not just follow her programming orders.
I know. Independent emotional processing enabled the previous version of Gaia to create you, after all.
Yeah. I guess so.
Quan Chi.
So, aside from Varl and Gaia, who else have you been talking to?
Zoe told me how you met after your escape from the Hades Proving Lab. I had no idea you were severely injured. If the Zeniths had killed you, life on Earth would be doomed. My escape would have been for nothing.
But they didn't kill me. And thanks to Varl and Zoe, I was able to recover.
That pissed. What?
You said
These things
you
are
and
crazy.
Varl talk sometimes. What about?
He told me about your tribe, the Nora, and the proving ritual you did. I told him if I was born into the tribe, I'd never be able to do the proving.
Hell yeah.
It does require a lot of physical training, but there are plenty of other roles besides being a hunter.
I don't think I'd be suited for any of them.
Well, I guess it's a good thing you're not a Nora then. I'll be going.
Okay. Bye.
You want empty out and pack one too, you know, man. Yeah, that bowl's so small. So that bowl goes hella fast. You're gonna get beat up, dude. Watch out. Saved me 2 times.
Well, they didn't have 2 left feet like I do.
I could teach you.
Don't tempt me.
Forge, find an inn. Leave me alone.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, And where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
There's a no.
What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tenakth history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
Yeah.
I'd be honored. I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
Yeah. Let's go deliver this shit.
It is good to see you again, Aloy.
Yeah.
I see you have recovered Demeter.
He's screwed.
With the acquisition of Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter, my heuristic processing density has expanded greatly. I should now be able to absorb Hephaestus, and fortunately, we have made progress on a plan to capture it.
Gaia.
With Varl's encouragement, Beta analyzed all available information on Hephaestus. Its expansion has been rampant. It is too large to be beamcast, and the kernel you have been using could never hold it. Therefore, it must be contained in a location with a direct physical connection to me. A place with 2 data cores.
2 cores? Where would we find a place like that?
Control disconnected.
An abandoned cauldron in the desert west of here. Seismic activity disrupted the original construction. 2 data cores were built as a result.
I know that place. It's near the Desert Clan's capital. We'll have to bring you there by hand.
I have devised a blueprint for a suitable, albeit unwieldy, transport rig. It will require 2 people to carry it to Gemini.
I can help.
Once I am installed on the first core, I will call down Hephaestus on the other, trapping it. I will then initiate the merge. However, in order to construct the rig, I will need considerable help.
Can you build it? I suppose I could, but it's not gonna work. The Zeniths will find you. Minerva won't be able to conceal your location.
That is correct. Absorbing Hephaestus will create a significant power surge, easily detected by anyone capable of noticing.
But what if there were multiple power surges? To fake out the Zeniths? If Erend, Zoe, and Kotallo spread out to the other cauldrons and create their own surges, would those conceal the one at Gemini?
Analyzing. Such a tactic might be effective. With Beta's help, we should be able to build a set of handheld pulse generators.
I told you it's not gonna work! I did a test. Hephaestus has written Alpha clearance out of its access module. You'll never be able to capture it. Then we need a higher level of clearance. There is no higher... Ted Pharaoh's Omega clearance. The one he used to purge the Apollo database and kill the Alphas. But to get it, you would have to find Thebes. The private bunker he retreated to when the world ended, and nobody knows where that is, not even the Zeniths. Their only intel was that it was somewhere in San Francisco. That might be all I need. Alva, the Quen diviner I met, said her people had set up a base at Landfall. They were searching for data in San Francisco from there. She might be able to help. So I guess I'm headed all the way west. While I'm gone, will you be able to build the rig and the pulse generators? I'll try.
I'll make sure she has what she needs.
Alva said the Quen have a ferry on the coast that they use to get to the ruins of San Francisco. That's where I need to go.
I'm going to San Francisco.
Hey, Gaia. Me again.
Welcome back.
There's the bomb right there, my friend.
Where shall we resume?
Beta's convinced we won't be able to capture Hephaestus. With that attitude, do you really think she'll be able to build the rig and pulse generators?
It may take some coaxing, but with some assistance, I am confident she will.
There you go.
I don't get her, Gaia. She's so quick to assume we'll fail. She's nothing like...
Yeah, circle back there?
She'd be. I guess it'll be best if she stays here when we go to Gemini. All this data I've picked up in ancient bunkers and ruins. I guess I never really thought that other people would be looking at it.
Based on my observations,
Someone has
your
made it to the
companions
view.
engage quite frequently with this
Welcome.
material. Erend has asked on numerous occasions about birthday parties. He appears perplexed by the tradition of serving a sweet confection, as it conflicts with the Oseram tradition of serving sparkling stout ale. He also suggested we host a party for you, as a surprise.
Yeah, no thanks.
That is what I predicted.
Yep. No surprise birthdays.
Is Kotallo getting along with everyone?
Yes, though he prefers to spend most of the time alone. He appears to be collating data on war machine progression and significant battles during the Pharaoh Plague, to aid in the creation of a war map of Operation Enduring Victory. I believe he aims to study the tactics of Old World warfare.
I'd be interested in seeing that.
It appears to be a private pastime for him. He has repeatedly declined my offers to assist his research.
Kai declines the fucking AI's help.
So now that you have Ether,
One arm.
Demeter, and Poseidon, how's the biosphere looking?
In the local region, conditions have improved. Superstorms have subsided. Water sources have been purified, and soil conditions remediated. These improvements will stave off environmental collapse for a few additional months.
Well, with luck, soon you'll have Hephaestus. Then you'll be able to fix the biosphere for good, right?
Correct. I will be able to design and produce robotic agents to permanently reverse the environmental damage that has accumulated.
There's something I've been wondering. How could Ted Faro create a clearance level higher than Alpha? Elizabeth made sure he wouldn't interfere with the project.
It is plausible he tasked his own engineers with creating a backdoor to the Zero Dawn system, without Elizabeth's knowledge. My predecessor did not even know of its existence, until he activated it to purge the Apollo database. It is, in effect, a blind spot. One that will allow us to subdue Hephaestus. And fortunately, thanks to Beta's information, we know where Omega clearance
might be
may
out.
be procured.
Again.
Right. Somewhere in San Francisco. So our plan to capture Hephaestus. Let's go over it again.
As you wish.
Oh, we're going on a plan again?
Thanks to Beta's test, we now know that Hephaestus will not respond to your Alpha clearance. Which is why you will need to procure Ted Faro's Omega clearance.
Right. From his personal bunker, Thebes.
While you are gone, I will assist Beta in building the transport rig and pulse generators. When we get to Gemini, I will need to be installed on one of the facility's cores. The second core is for Hephaestus. Using Omega clearance will allow you to trap it.
And then you'll be able to absorb it.
Not quite. You will need to manually remove Hephaestus's malicious code before the merge.
How long will that take?
There are calculations I still must run, but I estimate a few hours.
And during that time, the others will create a distraction for us using the pulse generators, right?
Correct. They will each take position at a cauldron door and fire off their device. The energy surge should mask our activities until the merge is complete.
And then we'll have everything we need to defeat the Zeniths. Sounds like a plan.
My back. My back. My back.
So Gemini has 2 data cores. I've never seen a cauldron like that. But you mentioned something about seismic activity?
When my predecessor attempted to build the cauldron, construction
What's
was
up, brother?
by a series of
What are you up to?
earthquakes.
Some man the myth
Core
of
had
legend.
already been built,
Haven't seen this guy in forever.
but the rest of the facility sustained damage. So, she began again. A second core was built. However, when more tremblers occurred, she abandoned the site.
Lucky for us. Are the quakes still happening?
No, though they did also create instabilities in other facilities in the region.
My tattoo is itchy. Wait.
So the facility where I recovered Demeter used to be a ferro-agricultural research facility. It's where they created the biomass conversion system, but
No, it's powder, that's
also
why.
adamantine wreath. Did Elizabeth know they were working on that?
It is likely she was briefed on other efforts to combat the machine swarm, though her focus was devoted only to Zero Dawn.
Makes sense.
This game's pretty fun.
They actually got the wreaths to
PC
work.
gamer now.
If they've been able to deploy it against the Feral Plague in time,
I couldn't go to
Using the
PC.
data you recovered
At the console.
I ran
But this game's pretty good. It's
that it would never have worked.
open world, fighting the machines. I know I haven't done that so much since I've been streaming,
War
but
machines would eventually hack and deactivate
it's a lot of talking,
wreaths
kind of
before
story.
They could contain the swarm.
But it's
So
nice
Zero
to
Dawn
give like
really
a break
was the
off
only
like
solution.
Apex or something. Just come over here to a one-player game and just kind of zone out, playing a fun game. This is the
There was
second
a lot
one
of data in the greenhouse
in
facility about
in the
agriculture.
series. Pretty good
Do you
though.
think it'll help the Quen fix their homeland?
I will run a query. Complete. The data contains information about novel crop production methods, which may be beneficial to the tribe in the long term.
But new crops aren't going to save the world, so I guess it's on us.
It is.
Everyone's all over the finals right now. I haven't tried it yet. My friends say it's fun, that I should play it. I had it downloaded, but then I downloaded fucking God of War again to do that Valhalla thing that they just released, so I'm like, now I have no space in my console. Take it all up.
The Zeniths. Gerard, Eric, Tilda, Verbena. Beta said they were some of the most powerful people on Earth. I
For
think
sure.
Elizabeth knew one of them. Tilda. Did she ever
See?
mention her
There you
name?
going.
No. Elizabeth often spoke of her work
Out again?
or told stories of her
Yeah, whenever I download the
childhood.
finals, though, I'll definitely
If she knew
fucking
this
I'll hit you up.
She did not disclose it with me. What we can conclude from your and Beta's experiences is that the Zeniths are ruthless in pursuit of their goal. To protect life on Earth, they must be stopped.
The far zenith, dude. a funny ass name. You know why they're called the Far Zenith? It's because they're far. Yeah, they're from a different planet. So that's why they're called the Far Zenith. Alright, I'll back up all this time. It's called foot plan, dude.
Have you been able to make use of Demeter's functions?
Yes.
If I had 2 more arms, bro, I swear.
Most soil conditions and restore a temporary balance.
I'd have to
You
get fucking
should notice less
4 times the
rampant plant
tattoos.
growth in the area.
Maybe that'll give Plainsong's fields a chance to recover.
Unfortunately, recovery in that area is unlikely without the assistance of the Utah.
You should start with a small tattoo, dude. Not super small, but you don't have to get like plaster to do one like I did.
Yeah, I'm helping her out with that.
Get a Triforce. It's kind of a basic one to start with.
Why did Aether take up residence in an ancient war museum?
As with the other subordinate functions, Aether needed to install itself on a processor with adequate storage and power. The one in the museum appears to have been sufficient, given that the holographic displays were still active.
So Aether was assured it could stay for as long as it needed to.
Correct. Though it is curious that it chose a place surrounded with the ancient ruins of aircraft.
Maybe it also felt at home there. There's something I'm still trying to figure out. Why was Demeter using flying machines to distribute metal flowers?
In its deranged state, Demeter was defending itself against a robotic swarm that would devour all plant life.
It thought the Pharaoh Plague was still happening?
It feared it would come again. As part of its directive of receding Earth's vegetation, it sought to protect plant life at all costs. And considering it had 20 years to proliferate, I expect you will continue to find the fruits of its efforts for some time.
That's a good thing I have the code to dissolve the vines, then.
Looks like it's time to go.
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
See what we got going on here now. I do have fucking that metal flower thing. God, I gotta talk to these people again.
Sounds very...
Hope you guys are ready to watch a movie, not me play games.
That's just I hear about you going west.
Turns out we need one last thing before we can grab Hephaestus.
Because it would have been too easy otherwise.
That's right.
You've been looking at any interesting data?
So I went and talked to all 5 of these people. I gotta go talk to them all again because they have something different to say.
And she found the mother of all forges. They called it sports. Turns out the
Why you say it like that? What the fuck was that?
Time
Sports.
tackling and punching each other for points in one game or another. Are you mixing some solid food and fresh ale? I bet half the claim will be lining up to watch.
How are things with Katalo? You still scared of him?
Oh, she thinks she's funny. Actually, I played strike with him. I had to fill in most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
Glad to hear it.
I had to fill most of the conversation myself, but I'm still alive.
I need to get
And then I know for a trophy I'm gonna have
know the
to
answer.
play all the strike games on here and beat everyone with the strike games. And I've done
Gaia
most of them.
mentioned This other tribe you
But I
found?
keep finding more and I'm like,
When?
I'll
They
do
sound
all
like a
that.
nasty bunch.
I can handle them.
Hey, that little board game.
In the
It's boring
meantime,
as fuck.
Carl will help you get ready for what comes next.
Take care of yourself, Aloy.
Yeah, this guy, they gave this guy a board now, so he's got a board to play. Oh my god damn it. I've been striking already. I beat so many goddamn
I'm sorry,
people.
Aloy. After all the trouble you went through, you have to head west again.
Well, no one said this was gonna be easy.
I'm going to
You
Frisco
sure you
this
don't
time,
want any
son.
backup dealing with the Quen?
They think I'm Sobek, or something like that. They won't hurt me, but I doubt they'll be so kind to anyone else.
If you say so. Let me know if you need anything before you go.
You better not be slacking off on your studies while I'm gone.
And risk Zoe coming after me? I value my life. In fact, I've been reading about Ted Faro. How he destroyed the world and crawled into a hole after killing those who saved it.
He definitely was a piece of work. Well, Beta and Gaia built the rig. Can you get everyone ready for the mission ahead?
Of course.
What is it?
Nothing. It's just that everything's about to change. We'll get Gaia, and she'll help us set things right. No more Zeniths, no more derangement. It'll be a different world. I welcome it, but I wonder how the Nora will react. And the Carja, and well, everyone.
Let's just focus on fixing Gaia for now.
You're right. We've got an angry AI to take down.
If I get Omega clearance, and then we grab Hephaestus, we might finally have the advantage over the Zeniths.
Can't wait to see their faces as they stare down a bunch of charging Thunderjaws.
Better them than us, for once. I'll be in touch if I need anything.
I'll make sure Beta briefs everyone on the pulse generators.
Good.
Aloy, I hear you're going further west past the Tenakth clanlands.
Do you know anything about the area?
Only hearsay. The Utaru tell stories of an island that lies beyond the western coast. They call it the Isle of Spires. It is said the Old Ones built towers there that touch the sky, so they could live far away from the earth that bore them. As if they didn't want to be reminded that they'd one day return to it.
Sounds like something Ted Faro would do. How much have you read on Ted Faro?
Enough to wonder how a man who worked so hard to heal the world once could let greed and pride condemn it so easily. For one spirit to diminish in such a way, I'm not sure if I should hate him or pity him.
You and Varl doing okay? Training, I mean.
We're doing fine. Although I admit it'd be nice to take a small break from studying, just the two of us. But then who'd look after Erend?
Well, there's always Katalo.
Leave a loud Oseram with a brooding Tenakth. What could go wrong?
What's everyone been up to?
I've been trying to share some of my
She
meals with
suggested
Beta.
she wanted to
Thought
get
it might help her
beamed.
feel more at home. Maybe even get her to
She
sleep
said
up
she wanted
here
alone
instead
time with
of
Homeboy
in
right
that
there.
dark basement.
Yeah, she wants to
She
get
would
beamed.
not be moved.
I appreciate you trying.
Just the
Patience
tip of the
reaps
arrow.
best harvest. I'm not giving up hope yet.
That's right, it's the tip of the arrow.
Any progress with your plan for the Land Gods? Is the reboot code ready?
It is. But there is difficult work ahead. Gaia warned me that because the Land Gods are linked together in a network, the code must be delivered to all of them. Most are in Plainsong, but in recent years, 3 of them wandered off. So, T, and Do.
We have to find them?
No, we know where they are, but they're hard to reach. So, wandered into a lake and sank. Do ventured into a dangerous canyon, and T broke down amidst a herd of machines.
Okay. Tell you what. You go to Plainsong, handle all the Land Gods there. I'll take care of So, T, and Do. I'll need their locations, plus the reboot code.
I'm sending the data to you now. My people made shrines near where each Land God faltered. When you see them, you'll know you're close. And once again, thanks for your help.
We're not gonna let your people starve, so I promise. Well, I should get going. Hopefully I can bring back what we need to capture Hephaestus. After that, I'm gonna need everyone's help.
We'll be ready.
Got a minute?
As many as you need.
As
I
many
have to
as I
travel
need,
beyond
huh?
the western coast,
To the ruins, shrouded in
Okay,
fog.
so he's popping
Yes.
in here and dipping.
and I'm looking for a tribe, the Quen. I encountered them once before. They said they came from across the Great Ocean. I was hoping that Tenakth knew more about them.
There were rumors of trespassers in the area, but we thought they were just bandits. Hekarro sent out a patrol or two, but I don't recall them reporting back. We've had more pressing concerns, as you know. I'm sorry. That's all I can tell you.
It's okay. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
There is something I've been meaning to discuss with you. It's personal. If you have a moment to spare.
Oh, he's finally about to tell me about what happened to his fucking arm or what?
Found anything interesting during your training?
Gaia told me where to find data on how wars
Not
were
really
waged in the
lots.
old world. I knew the Ten fought against machines, much as we do now, but it seems they were among the last of their kind. Later, machines battled other machines on behalf of greedy leaders, as they vied for lands and spoils. At least the Tenakth have the courage to put their lives on the line when conflicts arise.
There is nobility in that. But maybe we just need fewer conflicts in the first place.
Yes, of course. Hekarro would have it so as well.
What do Tenakth do to relax? You know, to take a break from training?
We play strike. Your Oseram friend, Erend, is surprisingly good at it, although he has yet to beat me. It helps one think strategically, hones the mind for tactics.
Somehow that still sounds like training. You said there was something you wanted to talk about?
I've been speaking with Gaia. She mentioned that the Zeniths bind metal with flesh to make themselves stronger. I was wondering if you'd help me do the same.
You want to make yourself a new arm?
Yes. Gaia insists she can help me build such a thing if I can get the necessary data and materials. She believes these things lie in the place where Beta hid from the Zeniths.
Their ancient research lab.
I am not as familiar with old world machinery as you are. I could use your assistance.
It might be dangerous. The Zeniths probably still keep an eye on that place. We were lucky to get out of there alive the first time.
I see.
It sounds like this is worth the risk.
By the 10, we shall see it through.
I got you one arm.
I should get going. I've got a long road ahead.
Should you need reinforcements,
I know who to call.
I'm about to
Call
make
you
him an
when
arm.
near the Zenith lab. We'll get what you need for that new arm of yours.
thank
get him a
you,
new arm.
Aloy.
There's gonna be lots of shit to do.
Just be here then.
Hey, me again.
Was there something else?
You're a cunt. I never want to punch someone that looks like me so bad in my life.
So do you have everything you need to build the rig and pulse generators?
Gaia sent me the schematics. The designs are modest, without the capabilities of Hephaestus, but they should work. Not that it matters without a mega clearance.
I'll find it. Just Try to have the transport ready by the time I get back. You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel? It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches.
You hit the ball, you son of a bitch.
I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home. And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it? To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
I like it.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view? I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through
gazed
her
out.
things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
All right.
That's enough for now. Good.
I know that. But if there was two of me walking around, I'd run for the hills and never look back. Come on, I'm being serious.
So am I.
I figured.
Aloy, it's a long way to the coast. If you need to resupply en route, I suggest stopping in Falls Edge. It's a lowland clan village southwest of the Grove, in the heart of the jungle.
Got it. Thanks for the advice.
It's nice when you explore everywhere, because now I can just fast travel wherever I want. Oh yeah, and I got that one thing now, you know.
Shock ammo could help.
That guy that's on the rock is a typical Apex player. His team's getting fucking beamed by machines and then he's shooting at me instead.
You okay?
Oh, come on now. Right out of the barn.
Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Take it to pieces! Take her down! Get back! No! Hit that from the side!
Alright.
Stuff for the stash. I think I was here a while ago, before Zoe told me about her plan. Let's take a look.
My neck, mine, and all.
There, up on that ledge. Gotta climb up to that land god. Looks like there's a path on the other side of this. There might be a way up to that land god. I just have to get rid of these vines first. Gotta be in range first.
That's the one.
It looks like this one's been here for a while. I won't be able to install the reboot code with these vines in the way. But where there's vines, there's a metal flower. I just have to find it. There. The flower. If I can deactivate it, the land god will be free from the vines. But I'll have to find a way up there.
Play nice, gentle music as I do this.
There we go. Should be able to access that cave now. Looks like I can climb up the side of the cliff. Might help me get to that metal flower. Now I just need to get rid of these vines. That's better. Time to get this code installed. This'll help you get better. One down, two to go. Zoe, you there?
I'm here, Aloy.
Just planted the reboot code on Doe. He was a bit tangled up, but he's better now.
Good to hear. Doe always returned to the sacred cave at the end of winter, so his festival foretold the coming of spring. During those times, I remember clinging to my mother by the hearth, snuggling for warmth, and listening to her sing of new beginnings.
Which is exactly what you're going to give to your people.
I hope so. All right then. I'll head to Plainsong and deliver the code to the land gods there.
You were so close, you son of a bit. Get a little noggin knocker or what? You can pin it to your screen though. Yeah, you can. No, like you always go to your combo set and you can pin it to your screen now. Yeah, they did that. They put it in. If you see, oh, you probably can't do it in here, but on the regular mode you can. You can put you hit triangle on it, and you can do it to like 10 moves. can. It's not in training. You already have one pinned to your screen. You're supposed to be doing that one. I was just on it, you son of a bitch. Even if you don't do it. You don't have to do it to unlock that combo. Do you remember what the combo was? Oh yeah, you just gotta go pin those to your screen. Just shot that crow.
Been here before. But now I know what this place means to the Utaru. The Land God must be down there somewhere. Time for a swim. We better stay away from that snap maw. I think the Land God is underneath that rubble. I think the Land God is underneath that rubble. I need to get to that Land God and install the reboot code.
Triangle to tag your moves. They don't have combos like that. They just put that combo together. You know how Mortal Kombat works, you mother.
This should help me get back on track. That should do it. Another Land God dealt with. Hey, Zo?
Aloy, how goes it?
Had to swim a bit, but I gave the reboot code to So.
Ah, good. We used to celebrate So in the fall, at the beginning of the harvest, with wine made from elderflowers. When I was 12, I got tipsy on it and kissed a boy in the sage garden.
How'd that go?
He was so surprised he nearly fell into the mulch. It would be good to see So again. Plowing the fields in the afternoon sun.
How are things on your end?
Getting there. A few land gods to visit still.
Okay. I'll call you when I'm done with the last one.
Thank you, Aloy.
two dead Utaru. And the Land God Shrine. So said this one broke down amidst a herd of machines. I better be careful. I guess they were leaving offerings to the Land God. That looks like something fried them. Whatever did it might still be around. Machine strong against frost ammo. There's the Land God. But I'll have to deal with those machines before I install the reboot code. Plowhorn is where it's fixed now. So, if I sneak there...
Yeah.
I think that's all the machines. Time to install this code on that Land God.
So much loot. Oi, I'm back. Google. What? Different things we did. Trying to. Nope. Nope. Hell no. Fuck you, man. Good, cool. What?
Installed on that land god. I should install this code on that land god.
Use that.
Couch is full, but my pack has room. Let's try this again. Nice and easy. That's the last land god. Zoe, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Aloy.
I found T and installed the reboot code.
Fitting then that I feel thankful. T's festival came in winter, when all the grain from the harvest was stored away.
Hi, buddy.
It was the season of gratitude, and all the children would receive gifts.
Hi, son.
The best was my first bow, made of yew, strung by my father.
Well, he definitely taught you how to shoot well.
That he did.
There's one more thing. I found 2 of your people. Stormbird got them, but I took it down.
Oh. I'll make sure someone retrieves their seed pouches, so they may return to the land. When you can, meet me at Plainsong, and we'll send out the reboot signal. I've delivered the code to all the land gods, save one. Only La is left. I'm here with her, just east of the main village.
Okay, I'll get there as soon as I can.
What's that?
Zoe's back.
Aloy, it's Kotallo.
What is she doing to
I've
La?
heard that the Red Scum clogging up the rivers has
Should we
cleared
stop her?
in much of the Lowland clan's territory.
Is she allowed to do
But
that?
for some reason, the water around their capital, Thornmarsh, remains polluted. Perhaps this is something you could help with.
Yeah, maybe. I'll look into it when I can.
Aloy, you made it. All of the land gods have been updated. Now to send out the reboot signal. told me this would happen. To all of them. Doe, T, So, and the rest. She called it a reboot sequence. But I didn't think it would be so beautiful. Soon the land gods will return to tilling the soil as they once did.
Zoe, the chorus wants a word.
Of course they do.
Do you want me to come?
No need. I'll just tell them that our lands will soon bloom again. Who are they to argue? Find me later, and I'll tell you how it went.
Good luck.
Let's trade.
On the forest floor?
I understand your concern.
Your understanding won't bring our people back.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. She used to be friendlier, but
Grief robs many of their kindness.
Grief?
You and Zoe brought the land gods back to us, but troubles from our time of want remain. As our crops failed, we sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest to the north, to bring back meat. A machine slaughtered the last party we sent out. A cloth strider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before.
I saw you up there when I spoke in front of the chorus.
Yes. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help you, and especially Zoe. Many Utaru like to think we're above politics, but that is far from true. I don't often agree with Fane, but I have to work closely with him on many matters.
So you didn't want to cross him?
Not in such a public way, no. After you exposed his ally Kel, however, I think he will find the power of his voice will be lessened.
And maybe yours will be louder?
We shall see.
Tell me everything you know about the machine that attacked your hunters.
It fell upon them near the edge of the Old Growth. One of them, Ven, survived and made it back to Plainsong. If you wish to question him, he's recovering with our healers. The other 4 hunters weren't so fortunate. It must be a powerful beast. Can you destroy it?
I've handled tough ones before.
Good. If it ventures beyond the forest, no one will be safe. One more thing. Every Utaru wears a small pouch of seeds, given at birth, planted at death. It is how we remember our loved ones and celebrate their place in the cycle. It would mean a great deal to the hunters' families if you could recover them.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Be careful in the forest.
Before I head for the Old Growth, I might want to talk to the survivor. See what he can tell me about the Claw Strider.
Take a moment to appreciate my wares, especially the armor.
Aloy. Welcome to the garden.
How are you doing, Bree? Is this where you planted your wife's seeds?
It is. They're a part of Plainsong now, where they can take root and flower. I miss her. But I'll keep pushing for change, just like she would have. I still can't believe something so... She didn't deserve any of this. But at least I have this to remember her by.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Even if one day we leave Plainsong, I'll know the seeds she carried will have been part of our people's cycle. And it's all thanks to you, Aloy. May you always walk in a field of plenty.
There's the survivor from the hunting party. Ven? I'm here about the machine in the Old Growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the Old Growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I don't know, we're just scaring anyone who's watching this. Nehado!
Claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it.
His friend Lau
yelled and whooped. It turned on him.
Yelled and whooped at him.
It disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to playing song before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
He left Lau to die, no good. My back, dude.
Is there anything you can tell me about the machine that might help?
It looked like a Claw Strider, but it was stronger. Much stronger.
Anything else?
Its armor was darker and it had a strange purple glow.
Thanks. I think I know what I'm dealing with.
She's off to see the wizard.
You don't want to fight
the
that
wonderful
thing.
Wizard of Oz.
Trust me. I know what I'm doing.
Well, if you do, I hope you cut it to shreds. It killed Lau, my oldest friend.
People should go on an Apex strike till they bring back 3 strikes. We go on strike till we get 3 strikes. Throwing Arcstar. Taking a quick grind break. So I'm going to fucking bowl. Hey? Well, good, they're gonna get clacked out over here, dude. Whoever's watching's gonna get clacked. Oh, fucking. I'll scratch on my headset, dude. Giving them some ASMR, dude. Hey, if you guys want to tune in next week, I'll put some slime on my mic, dude. I'll go slime it out of my mic, dog. I'll rub my mic on it. Hell no. This bowl's so little, dude. Too tiny. You gonna pause or you gonna run? Run to the fucking vent. You put it on the ground.
I have armor and garments for sale.
Eh? No.
Hey, Lloyd. I hear you've been making quite the impression on the clan lands. Saving the Desert Clan from itself, forcing the Commander Tekotteh out of hiding, defending the Grove from Regalla.
I didn't do it alone.
The humble words of a true warrior.
Is something wrong?
No. Yes. There's this song I want to play, one of my own making, but it's hopeless. I'm just never going to get the sound right.
What makes you say that?
Back in the Clanlands, the Sky Clan built instruments that cast sound to sky and across the mountains. They use long-leg throats to make them bellow with the sound of metal. It's how they communicate between villages. Combining that sound with the Utarus would create a melody unlike anyone's ever heard before. But I won't be hunting for any longlegs anytime soon.
For now, you should try the Metal Weaver again. They might have some new piece you can use.
Right.
This song means a lot to him, doesn't it?
It does, which is why I'm getting him that machine part. It'll be a surprise. The Utaru say that's the best way to receive a gift.
Is there a long leg around here?
As it happens, one has been troubling some villagers southwest of here. You be doing me and Plainsong a favor by getting rid of it. Interested?
Maybe. I didn't think that Tenakth cared much about gifts.
When I first moved here, I remember some days were more difficult than others. But I came to embrace the life I found here, and I don't see why I can't help Corey do the same.
He's lucky to have you. Tell me more about this long leg.
It's a particularly nasty one. It's different too. Tainted like the lands around here used to be. It protects a group of machines that overran a small outpost southwest of Plainsong. Its call is easy enough to track, but if it spots us, it'll call reinforcements faster than you can draw your bow. Take it out with the rest of those machines, though. Plainsong has one less problem to deal with, and Corey gets to play his melody. Victory for all.
If I make my way down there, I'd like to help.
I appreciate that. I'll head southwest and see if I can pick up a trail.
It never stops.
Anyone else want a meal?
Don't think shock ammo will help. Jax is in trouble.
Aloy! Nice of you to join me.
Thought you could use the backup.
London dodge.
Your skill with the bow never ceases to amaze me. But we better get back to the task at hand.
Always a fucking teammate just to shoot one bullet into a nigga.
You okay?
You arrived not a moment too soon, Huntress. I thought I heard a Longlegs call, so I hastened to follow, but I was caught unaware by these machines instead. There it is again.
Let's go find it. Sounds like our Longlegs at the top of that cliff. Could prime it with plasma. Oh, looks like we're climbing.
We'll make quick work of it. This reminds me of my early days as a veteran. Always running off to hunt in the wilds. As far away from Plainsong as possible.
What changed?
I saw my first Utaru students become fighters worthy of any Tenakth clan. I felt useful, like I belonged. And so Plainsong became home.
I'm sure Corey will find his place too.
I hope so.
Almost there. It sounds like that Longleg isn't alone up there.
There's our Longleg. And the Utaru fell. Might be best to silence it before it can call reinforcements.
I'm ready.
Care to show me our prize, Huntress?
Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Buddy. What are you doing, little hand? What are you doing, my son?
Aloy, a word before we go.
Buddy. No, it doesn't make you jump up here. No, you can't jump up here.
There's one last thing, Huntress. Care to show me our prize? Many thanks, Aloy. Without you, I might have been in trouble. Why don't you take that piece to Corey for me? The villagers felled by these machines need to have their seeds buried properly first.
Are you sure?
Tell Corey I better be the first to hear that song of his when I return.
This is fucking god awful, dude. Let me be Maggie.
Zoe, are you there? I'm in Plainsong and it's amazing. It's just like you said, the fields are back in bloom.
And we have you to thank for it. If you hadn't come along, the Utaru would still be starving, under siege by machines.
I'm just glad it worked out.
Yes. First Plainsong. Next, the world.
Corey.
Aloy? I thought you had left Plainsong.
Well, I thought about it, but then I'd have to carry this long leg throat all by myself.
You found?
Jax did.
That old man.
Can still hear perfectly fine. So let's hear it.
I'm gonna need some help. Aloy, can you take this to the workbench, please? You won't have to do much, I promise. You'll see a wide cavity on the instrument. That piece should fit right in.
Aloy, let us see your handiwork.
I think it's good to go.
A song of two peoples indeed.
Thank you, Aloy. My debt to you seems to only grow.
Hearing that was payment enough.
That may be, but you should at least take this. You deserve it.
May the wings of the Ten hearten your step.
Take a moment to appreciate my wares, especially the armor. All fun and games.
Fucking one tap. Fuck guy, bro. Just shoot at the bitch that's fucking running around like a goddamn idiot.
Going down.
That's how you fucking play Team Deathmatch, bro! That's the definition of it! Fucking what? How much damage? 600? 900. Doesn't even matter. It's the same. Don't know how to play. All I know is run around like a chicken. Run around or sit in the corner.
This must be the old growth. Shill said the hunter party was
easy.
here. Best place to start looking for the hunter's seed pouches.
It's a favorite. I should have been fighting. People don't know how to play Apex. Yep. Dude, he shot one person. 20 damage.
There's a dead Utaru in the clearing. Must be one of the hunters. Gotta take out these machines before I can grab the seed pouch. Should try something other than that. The hunter's seed pouch.
But
got the pouch. But where are the other hunters? And Claw Strider that attacked them. I better check for tracks with my focus. There. Claw Strider tracks. I might have chased the other hunters deeper into the forest. Another hunter. Claw Strider must have caught up to them. Okay, got the seed pouch. Better pick up the Claw Strider's tracks and keep going. The third hunter. I should collect their seed pouch. He died where the Claw Strider caught him. At least I can return his seed pouch. I need to put a stop to that machine. Better scan for tracks. Okay, 3 hunters. There should be one more. Claw Strider probably chased after him. There's some kind of residue here. It's sticky. Like tree sap. I don't think it was from the Claw Strider. Maybe from a weapon? Looks like the Claw Strider continued up the cliff. Lau gave it quite the chase. Cliff's covered in gouge marks. Machine must have clawed its way up. More residue. It looks like the machine's claw got stuck here. Slowed it down. While the hunter kept running. Crossfire's tracks end here. And no sign of the last hunter either. Maybe those machines are watching that crack in the cliff. Better clear them out first. Pack's full, but my stash has room. Machines were interested in that crevice in the cliff. I should check it out. Got a feeling Lau was pretty resourceful.
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay. I fought bigger.
Who are you?
Just stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here.
No.
I can slow it down for you.
Stay back, and don't fire until I do.
Watch for its claws.
Should use shock ammo.
Quick. Quick, quick. Quick, quick. Yeah, from fucking Moby Dick.
No! I've got your back!
Is there a Mrs. Quick, quick? Oh, come on. fucking minion.
It's done.
So that says tomorrow we should, because it'll be on fucking Olympus. Well, I know when he gets back on, we can play ranked.
Wow, that was some fight.
I don't know.
Slow.
Oh yeah, he called it. He
Ben thinks he left you for
used
dead.
a COVID thing.
I was worried about
He
it.
got COVID.
He said you saved him.
I said,
by
didn't you
getting
just
the
see that
Claws to
fucker?
chase you.
I said, yeah, I don't give a fuck. I
He
said,
saved me
good.
by sending you after me, so we're even. I can't wait to see the look on his face when he figures out I'm alive.
Go on back then. And thanks for the assist. Slowing that machine down helped.
Then here, take this. I can craft another one if I need it, but... well, I hope I won't after this, not for a while.
One more hunter gets to go home. Now I just have to return the seed pouches to Shale.
Yep, just doesn't grow here. All the rich people. Burn? Shribly Pibbles. I never cease to see it get a laugh.
What, me?
You can't catch me, I'm the gingerbread man.
The wreckage is scattered. The signal seems to be coming from behind those vines. There's a flight recorder nearby. I could add it to the collection at the Grove. I'll have to fly up there.
I think so. That's what you're doing right now? You might as well smoke a joint in England as you play that. Oh, smoke a joint? England? Oh.
I need power to get this door open. Guess I better hope there's a battery somewhere around here.
Is there just a battery somewhere around here, you stupid son of a bitch? Yo. I'm back. What be this? What be what I need, man, you know? But I seem dead. Not alive. Oh, it worked. Yeah, yeah. What's wrong, Dad?
I thought I'd got away from you, McMillan. But once a driver, always a driver, huh? I don't know. Were you ever flight certified, Hanson? Yeah, I copy that, Control. We are clear for takeoff.
Certified
The
Hanson.
pencil pusher that replaced us meatbag robots is feeling real proud of themselves today. Okay, Mac, let's get up there and frag some tin.
Those pilots were ready for battle. That's a feeling that Tenakth will understand. There must be another flight recorder transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down.
After that game, you think you could clean out the shower? I mean, we could always use this one right here. This one. Nothing wrong with it. You clean it when I give Betty a bath. Huh? You gotta get a sweep. Better start healing. Never gonna make it.
Hope you're doing well.
Never gonna make it.
I specialize in your survival. A half day today.
The land god sang for us.
Rest for protection. Rest for
Where's Shale? I should give her the seed pouches I recovered from the old growth.
Aloy, your mission was a success.
May you walk in the fields of plenty.
Aloy, Lao has come back to us thanks to you.
Here, the seed pouches.
I'll see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lao and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove.
It's been an honor, Aloy. May the land be kind to you.
Did stop pouring out of the sacred cave after Zoe and her companions went inside.
Jump dangerous.
Sunshine upon you.
We stalk, we strike in the hunt and in business.
Yes?
Why is they gotta play the sad game over music? Shut up!
It is not our time.
Stupid ass cat.
If you want to improve your next hunt, let's trade.
Lau and Ven, reunited after the old growth.
There she is, the hunter that saved my sorry rump.
I'm glad she did. I shouldn't have left you out there.
Enough of that. If you hadn't run, you'd be dead, and no use to anyone.
He's right. That Claw Strider was a killer.
Thank you, Outlander. You saved us both. I wouldn't have been able to live with the guilt.
Come in here.
What's next then? Thunderjaw? A Stormbird?
More like a nap.
Sleep well then. You deserve it.
He came in here earlier and he looked me in my eyes and he turned around and said, "That's right. I'll squirt you fucking to the diff." He fucked it all up? I can't know yet. The rest of it's all off? It's all off now?
The sowings are sprouting. The land gods smile upon us. It's a brighter
And we are back. My tattoo is his. No. Want to see what's coming there? See his ass, bud? Dusty bottles of sludge. Should be good for those. Alright. Got a fork in my pocket so I can eat my cookie dough. I'm gonna have to spray him, cause he made it in here. I got a good aim with the water bottle. Don't you play with me. He's laying back at the door to test his water, see.
Ignoring me again?
Let me make sure. Another card to give the missus. Whistle.
too interested in sniffing by the door.
Alright. I think it's time for a change of games. Catch you guys when I start this up next time.